What's going on, everybody on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, hit that like and sub button, man, for all your daily Dokkan content needs and news. And if you're training, thank you so much for the support on this channel. So guys, we got a different type of video that I want to make today. If I could find my mouse cursor. There we go. I'm going to be doing a Gacha tier list. I have not done this on the channel yet, and I've seen a lot of people doing it on Twitter, so why not? Why not give my thoughts on a bunch of these games I've played? So, of course, primarily, Dokkan's gonna be in God's plan. I mean, Dokkan's definitely probably one of my favorite Gacha games. If not, it's my absolute favorite. Absolutely in love with it. Super free to play, friendly. The rates are great. You could buy units. The gameplay is not as great as like a lot of these other ones. However, it's still pretty good, I gotta say. So definitely think it deserves to be in God's plan. Another one. I'm going to talk about the ones I primarily play a lot of. So I'm going to go ahead and put Fate Grand Order in A. I've actually spent, to be honest, I'm actually an ex-whale in Fate, where I used to spend freaking thousands of dollars every week for units. Like it was maddening, and I obviously had to quit it. So that was a game that I have spent more money than I have in Dokkan. The only reason why I'm going to put in A, it's like the gameplay is pretty boring. The story is amazing. Everything in the game is great, besides the rates. Obviously, the rates aren't the greatest. But besides that, it's not a bad game at all. It's just mainly the rates and the gameplay, which is basically 70% of it. But the story is very good. The story is very heartwarming, and it was definitely something that I do enjoy. And I still keep up with like Lost Pro and stuff like that. So definitely highly recommend not playing Fate unless you're trying to spend money. All right. So that's what I gotta say. Obviously, everybody's been talking about Genshin. So if I have to be honest, with my first week playing it, I would probably put it in the same tier as Dokkan. Because it's hardly a gacha game. Honestly, it doesn't even feel like one half the time. It's really just a gacha system that makes it a gacha, but everything else about it is great. I basically completed like the main storyline or whatever that you could complete before the next update. I forgot what it was exactly, but I really just been rushing that game. I've been skipping basically the entire story. I don't really read it, but the gameplay and everything else in it is absolutely stellar. It's amazing, top tier game. I think it's super duper great. I mean, it's definitely one of the best games I've played in a while. So maybe that's why it's so fresh to me that I would put it up here. But dude, no, honestly, since it's such a beautiful game, it definitely deserves to be where it's at. I don't want to make this too long, so let's start throwing people up here. So Fire Emblem Heroes, I'll probably put in C. Not the biggest fan. I mean, it's okay, right? It's okay. I'm not a huge. I wasn't too big on it. I mean, C is not bad for me necessarily, but it's just not really a game that I was too crazy about. I'll probably put Legends in B, as you know, as so many people talk crap about Legends and stuff like that. I still think it's pretty good, right? Obviously the gameplay is fun, stuff like that. I'm free to play, and basically all these games that I'm showing, by the way, besides these two, there's another game on here that there's a couple other games that I spent money on in here that we'll talk about, but these two right here I'm very free to play, very casual. Same thing with Genshin. I'm just very casual with these type of games, but yeah, Legends is fine. You know, if you're a casual player, I think it's okay, right? To be honest. So let's see. Azure Lane, I'm gonna put in B as well. I like Azure Lane a lot. I do think it's pretty cool. The only thing is, it's kind of boring, right? It's definitely one of the more boring gacha games because again, it's one of those bullet hell games, and it's just not the greatest. I mean, I love the girls. I mean, the girls are sexy, but other than that, you know, it's just it's not really there for me. I mean, I guess B's still high, right? B's definitely high, so I would definitely say it deserves that B rank. I mean, dude, the girls are high, right? That's all that really matters. Duel Links, definitely a B rank for me. I do like Duel Links. I do play it on occasion. Again, I play a lot of different gacha games, but I play more on the side of a casual, and that's definitely one of that I do play as a casual. I do think it's pretty fun, and I do enjoy that. Another one that I liked a lot is, I believe this is going to be Bleach Brave Souls from Pick. I love BBS. I do think it's a stellar game. It has become one of the better gacha games, so if you guys have not played Bleach, I would definitely recommend it. It's definitely very free to play friendly. You do not have to drop tons of money in it. You just have to be smart on the banners that you summon on, and that's basically it, right? So I would definitely recommend anybody to play Bleach Brave Souls, and it's definitely worth your time. So let's see here. Who do I want to talk about? wasn't huge. I tried it. I wasn't too big on big on it, just straight up. I thought it was an okay gacha game, which I don't even know why they were thinking about doing that when they originally released it, but it's fine. Let me see. Dragalia, yeah, I think I would put Dragalia at B. I did. I started playing recently with like the 2nd year anniversary stuff because my boy actually recommended it to me, and I've actually been having a good time. You know, I've noticed that Nintendo games tend to be a bit more fair in terms of rates and stuff like that. So it was definitely a. It's pretty fun. It's pretty cool. This Hunter x Hunter game was alright. I think I'm gonna throw that one in C. Played for a little bit. It was okay. Right, I mean, it wasn't anything spectacular by any means, but it was fine. Let me go ahead and put Pokemon Masters probably in B as well. Don't think it's the greatest game in the world, but it is pretty fine. I mean, I don't. Again, if you play casual and you're not trying to spend money at every single banner, you could definitely enjoy a lot of these games without having to like lose your mind, right? So let's keep on going. Yeah, we're gonna put you in D. We don't even have to talk about you a whole lot. Not D. I think I'll put Blazing in C. I think C is fair. This game right here is a D, 100%. Didn't like that one too much, so that one was whatever. Now I'm gonna be honest. A lot of these I actually haven't played. Kind of looking at it, did play Mario Kart. I think Mario Kart was definitely. I'll put that one in C. Wasn't a huge fan of it, right? I think it was okay. It was definitely okay. 7 Deadly Sins is actually pretty decent. I do enjoy playing that. Again, very casual, very free to play friendly, so I don't really spend a whole lot of money in a lot of these games down here. The games I've spent most money are these 3, 100% Dokkan, Fate, and Bleach. But I've played all of these down here free to play it. Or I just spent a little bit here and there. Like Legends, I spent maybe like $100 like every couple months or something like that, but hardly ever. So, I think this is a Yu Yu Hakusho game that K-Lab made that I did like, so I definitely would put that more into C. Because again, hold on guys, give me 1 second. Because again, it was just, I don't know, I felt like it could have been a bit better, if that's the same one I'm thinking of, because some of these, it's kind of hard to tell, right? But I did play a Yu Yu Hakusho on the JP side, and it was pretty cool. But it wasn't like anything out of this world by any means or anything like that. So, I did play Treasure Cruise for a bit. I think I'll throw that in B. It was pretty cool. I definitely enjoyed it. Again, a lot of these games I probably even like. I'll pop it in every once in a while. Like a lot of these down here are more like logging games, and like I'll really go hard for like special events. But I'm not like a huge player. But when I played it, it was fine. I know a lot of people really enjoy that one. And honestly, I'm still looking at this, and I think this is the Tails one, which I didn't like. If this is the same Tails gacha game that I'm thinking of, I wasn't too big on it. I didn't enjoy it that much. I thought it was okay. If it's the same one, I'm pretty sure it is from the looks of it, because I know that's Tails, so pretty sure. And then I guess I could start throwing games that I haven't played yet. I did play the Attack on Titan one. I think I'll go ahead and just say screw it and put it in B because I love Attack on Titan. Right, that's basically it. So let me see. I did play Chain for a while. I'm still not huge on it. The rates are abysmal and it's really shitty in that regard. But other than that, it's alright. I mean, the only reason why I even played it was because of the continuation of the story. Just straight up with you. I did play the Final Fantasy one for a little bit, and I do think that one was pretty alright, so I think I'll put that in B. Yeah, I'm putting like, these are definitely like my top 4, if you guys were wondering, and then everything in B is definitely good. It's just I don't, play super duper hardcore like I do with the other ones. Which I actually do want to make a Fate Grand Order video down the line, because I think that would be pretty fun. But yeah, now we're gonna start throwing, I don't know, I feel like that is basically everything I've played from this list, because it's hard to tell with a lot of these what the hell they even are. So I know this is a stupid one, but I did play that for a little bit. I thought that was okay. It's a soccer game from K-Lab. I don't remember the exact name of it, but I did play that for a little bit just because it used to be on the K-Lab station. I still think it is, right? I still think it is on there. However, It's okay. I want to say this is Smash Tap slash Smash Rising. If it's Smash Tap, it's in B. If it's Smash Rising, it's in C. So to make it easier, I'm just going to leave it in C because I did like Smash Tap, but when it transferred to Smash Rising and obviously the game died after that, it was not that great. So I gotta admit, I wasn't a huge fan of Smash Rising. I did like Smash Tap, so definitely would say Smash Tap was better. I think this is the 3D Bleach game that I tried out. It's okay. It wasn't anything, again, nothing stellar. All the Sword Art Online ones, there's some, like, I think there's a few, but there was one I didn't really play enough to even really rank it, so I'm not gonna go ahead. I'm just not gonna do that. So here we go. Now I'm just gonna start throwing. I did play this one for a little bit, but not like, yeah. The thing is, I tried a lot of different ones. However, I didn't really. Well, Azure Lane, obviously. I don't know why there's two of them, but I'm gonna throw my girls up there. Yeah, now this is kind of like the awkward stage where I'm like, damn, dude, there's a lot of different gacha games. But obviously, you guys can let me know in the comments if you want me to try out any of these, because again, I'm definitely down to try out more. But I've been more into just kind of like the mainstream ones for the most part, right? So that is kind of where I'm at, and this is definitely a lot, which I feel like a lot of people are going to kind of be in the same boat, because let's be honest, I feel like most of us have played everything up here. Like, I feel like the Yu Hakusho one and the Hunter x Hunter one are definitely a bit more like, I mean, I think those are JP exclusive, so I would definitely think not many people have actually played those. But yeah, I think this would probably be my list. So I mean, I still have played quite a bit of them, but yeah, there's a lot here that I haven't played. So if you guys recommend any of the ones down here, definitely let me know what you recommend. So again, I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut it there. Let me know what you think of my tier list. Definitely will still say these are my top 3 right here. And then, no, probably top 4. Yeah, obviously these will be my top 4. No questions asked. So if you guys enjoyed, hit that like and sub button, man. Thank you guys so much for the support on this channel, and we'll see you guys in the next one. And definitely let me know if you ever want to see any standalone videos of me covering any of the gacha games that I have up here, because I mean, I have accounts and it'll be pretty cool to try something new. So alright guys, see you later. Peace out.